My name is Gareth. I'm at High School and I teach geography and environmental science. I guess I got into teaching really for the love of the subject. I think that's what most teachers probably get into teaching for, and it's just that desire to kind of share it with upcoming generations as well. I find that young people's attitudes towards climate change are varied. You have many students that are very keyed up on what's going on. They know exactly the causes, the impacts, and even some solutions that their parents are implementing in their own homes. But there's also the opposite side of things where students have no idea about climate change. Not no idea, they do get some content in primary schools, but we find a lot of the time that they maybe lack the scientific knowledge behind it. So they come with a base understanding, but it's something we need to build on when they get to secondary school. The S1 materials I developed were, it was planned out that they are going to build on the knowledge that students already have when they come from primary school. So they usually have a good foundation, and the lessons that I developed really kind of highlighted the science behind it. So it's just kind of upping their knowledge, getting them to realize exactly what the causes are, exactly what the impacts are with relevant case studies, and looking at the solutions that they can implement now, the solutions they can implement when they're older, and the solutions that they can pressure governments to potentially try and solve in the future as well. The S1s are really engaged with the course, the climate emergency course that was developed. They find it really interesting. I think it's that real kind of place-based learning as well, where they can situate themselves in the mindset of someone in another country that is experiencing, natural disasters, or the people in industry that are trying to work with or develop solutions to some of the problems that we're facing today. So all of that is something they really engage with, because they can see it in their own lives, and they can see a potential path for their future as well, of where they might want to be going career-wise for their green jobs in the future. I think students are starting to realize that it's not just something that they deal with in geography. I mean, we really want to push the idea that no matter what subject they're in or they're studying, that they can make links to climate change or how they're contributing to climate change, whether it's if they're in an art room and they're using paints or different materials, trying to look at where they're coming from, or if it's in technology and they're using different types of wood, is that wood sustainable? Is it from a sustainable source? So they're really opening their eyes more now, and they're asking questions more, which is really good in this school. So hopefully that'll be able to spread to other schools as well, just raising that awareness. I guess the work we've done so far will impact the next generation by just having that heightened sense of awareness. And hopefully by instilling the information in students now, they will be able to create some really innovative solutions to the problems we're facing, because they are the change, they're the next generation, they're the ones that are going to be, this is most important for as well. And essentially I think if by implementing these courses, that they will be able to come up with some great ideas to solve or mitigate climate change. Full stop.